The Federal Aviation Administration announced it will cut air traffic by 10% starting Friday across 40 high-volume markets. Derek Lytle spoke with an aviation analyst who says people should expect disruptions. And Derek, this is nationwide, really.
Yeah, data analyst Bruce McClelland says while 40 markets are listed, he believes any disruption could throw the whole system off. He says it's because airline scheduling is complicated. And if you change a flight time or cancel a flight in one market, it can throw crews off in several markets, impacting airports nationwide.
It's going to be disruptive, definitely.
McClelland says airlines currently have flights hovering around 80% full or higher, and he believes they will move to cut shorter distance flights with less passengers before changing or canceling long distance full flights.
Canceling flights from the big hubs, and it's not going to, it's going to affect everybody.
McClelland says while airlines navigate where they make their cuts, they will look to keep their loyal and high-paying customers happy, which in turn could create some hiccups for those passengers who don't travel as often.
I think there's a certain amount that will, favoritism, if you will, toward the higher paying and higher loyalty customers than necessarily occasional flyers.
FAA Administrator Brian Bedford addressing the move, saying with traffic controller shortages and the longest government shutdown in history, this was a necessary safety move.
When we see pressures building in these 40 markets, we just can't ignore it, and we're not going to wait for a safety problem to truly manifest itself when the early indicators are telling us we can take action today to prevent things from deteriorating.
McClelland thinks the move can make sense if done right, but thinks challenges can arise easily.
New problems, you'd have to cancel even more flights than you would otherwise because you just don't have the right people in the right place.
Now he says if you plan on flying soon and are expecting to be somewhere on time, you should maybe plan ahead and arrive a day or two early just to play it safe. Derek Lytle, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much, Derek. And the time of the week can also be a consideration, he says, as airlines look to make adjustments on busier travel days.